Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make a face mask out of things you have right in your house right now. And they're cute. Just look at this. And this. And this. They're simple, easy to make, and I think you'll have fun too. Before I get started, please take a moment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click the little bell so you can be notified when I have a new video. So let's get started. All you need for this project is paper towel, a stapler, some clips, a couple of elastic bands, some markers if you want to use them. These are brush markers, a paintbrush of just about any size, but a bigger one is better. And paints. You can use any watercolors. You can use children's school watercolors, doesn't matter. In fact, this is a good project for kids to make as well. It's really easy. And if you want to decorate things, you can use something like glitter glue to add a little sparkle. So that's all it takes. Now let's get started. This could not be simpler. And you don't have to be any kind of artist to achieve the results, because the results don't really matter that much. So we're going to start with just one sheet of paper towel. That's all you need. Just pull it off the roll. And all we have to do now is add paint. The wetter the paint, the better. So what I'm going to do is, first I should put something underneath it. So we've got this, and that just made a drop, which is just totally fine because I'm just going to make some splotches here and there. And you can see how it is absorbed into the paper towel, which is what paper towel is for, obviously. So the wetter you paint, the better. So you can mix up a bunch of different colors before you start if you want to, but you don't have to. You can just mix them up as you go along. And if you want to have a smaller dot, just use the tip of the brush or less water in it. But the paper towel will pull the moisture out of the brush anyway. So there we've got some pink dots. Now I'm going to try some blue, and this is called indigo blue or phthalo blue. You can also do this if you want to spread things around a little faster. I'm just doing splotches, but you can do all kinds of things. Let me try some bright yellow. That's a nice, almost neon lemon yellow. There was still a little bit of blue in my brush, which is no big deal because these face masks are disposable. So if you use it today and don't want to use it tomorrow, you toss it and make a new one. Or if you sneeze in it and it's not very pleasant anymore. So that's all I'm going to do for those. Now I'm going to take a smaller brush. Actually, I'm going to take a marker because everybody probably has those in the house. I'm going to do a couple of different markers, and these are brush markers. And I'm going to make these into flowers. Now you don't really have to wait until they dry, but it might be easier. So I'm just drawing some leaves, which couldn't be easier. I'll put a few stems. That's one color of green. Here's another color. Which one is the brush marker end? I guess they both are, they're different colors. So these are just some ideas that you can try. So you've got a bit of a flower garden here. So easy, so easy. Now, if you want to, for example, add just some dots to liven it up. Some orange ones. We'll throw in some blue ones. Just to fill the space nicely. And maybe some lavender ones. These ones don't show up quite as much, but they're kind of a nice contrast. Now, all you have to do is hang it up to dry. You can just leave it to sit, but if you take it off the wet background, it's going to dry faster. You can see how much paint and water went through here. And we'll be back in a minute. This is another design that I did earlier today, and now we're going to make a mask out of it. So what you need to do is take one more sheet of paper towel. By the way, I make no promises about how protective this is, but I think if I sneezed into 2 sheets of paper towel, you probably stop a lot of germs flying around. So all you do is fold in the outside edges like this, put a clip on them, you don't have to fold them in, it's just up to you. What happened to my other clip? I know I had 4 of them here. Oh well, doesn't matter. Just press it down. Now we'll need our elastics and our stapler. Now there's 2 ways you can do this. You can either put folds in it like you see on most masks, like this. Just do a few accordion folds, but I like it gathered instead. So what I'm going to do is, this is just to kind of hold it. I'm going to just bunch it together. This is called gathering. So I gather it together like this and press on it with your fingers so it goes flat. We want to press the middle out, away from you, and then fold it like that, and you can put a clip in it again if you want to. Keep in mind that if you pull this apart, all the gathers will come out of it, but if you just sit it there, it'll be fine. Now what I'm going to do is just use a stapler and attach the elastic band. So I can take that out of there. I can just put this in here. I'm doing it from this side so that I can see where the elastic goes. And I'm putting 3 of them in so that your gathers don't go anywhere. Just make sure you catch the elastic in it. like that. So that's that side done. And then we're going to just do the same with this side. Just gather it together with your fingers. Told you this was easy. Push out the middle a little bit. Fold it over and press it. Hold it with the clip on the corners till you get your elastic ready. There, put that in place. Make sure you don't staple into the elastic because that'll probably break it. Get one staple. Two. And this one, we'll just take it over the end like that. Staple it close enough to the end so that you get the folded part caught in it, in the staple. And voila. We have a face mask, and I used very thin elastics because they don't hurt your ears or anything. And here we go. One face mask done. And like I said, when you're done with it, you can toss it out and make a new one. You can make it with or without paint. You can use markers, you can use watercolors. All you have to do is make sure it dries before you put it together or use it. And there we have it. A 5-minute face mask with just things that you have around the house. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy making one of these. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you'll enjoy making these quick, fun, disposable watercolor face masks. We don't know how long we'll need to have face masks, but it's nice to know that if you run out, you can just make yourself a new one, and it can be personalized. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please click the little button below and the bell so that you can be notified when I've got a new video. I think you might also enjoy some of these videos. And I'll see you next time.